My kids saw it on Friday,
Oh,
and
yeah?
they literally went again this morning. So
No way.
yeah, they loved it so much. So
Aw.
did you have sort of an animated movie growing up that you sort of gave you comfort that you had to on a loop that you used to watch all the time?
Well, there were a lot, but Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid was the one?
Yeah, I loved that movie.
You have to have a song from that one in particular.
Part of Your World.
There you go. There you go.
I sing it to my baby.
Yeah.
I still know all the words.
I kind of listen to the chorus and I get choked up, which is
I know,
something
me too.
that I want to admit on camera. But yeah, it's very emotional. Yeah.
It's a funny thing with things that you watch when you're a kid. All of a sudden, at a certain point, start making you cry. It's a very weird thing, even if it's not an emotional song.
Thing.
Yeah.
It's like we're mourning our childhood or something like that.
Yeah, I
but this is not a therapy session.
No.
Talk about one of the things that really impressed me is you've got that hello number.
Oh, yeah.
And I was listening to it this morning, and it's like, talk about finding the balance, because the use of it is a little bit campy, but your delivery is not at all, except for one line. So if you could talk about finding the tone for that.
Yeah, well, Justin Timberlake produced like all the music, and it was like we kind of tried different things, like doing it really sort of pulled back and intimate, and also we tried kind of pushing it and pushing the character in the moment a little bit. But I think the balance that they came up with was in the editing came out really well, because it is a really sweet kind of soft moment for the character. She thinks she's alone and she's talking to this little shrine that she's made for her crush. And and it is a really sincere moment. So I think it was good. We kind of went with the kind of more sincere delivery, and then at the end, the kind of when she's goes back to her regular voice, she has kind of more.
So let's talk about that, because how easy was it to find her voice? Because she doesn't sound. The thing is, she's a kind Bergen, so she doesn't sound like any other Bergen.
No, exactly. Well, we played with it a lot. I kind of had a lot of different ideas, and then we ended up kind of experimenting a lot. I went in with one take, and then we kind of adjusted it, and then every time I came back, we'd kind of tweak it a little bit and try to make, really find the right voice for the character. And it was so much fun because a lot of times people don't want you to try different voices. They want you to sound like yourself, or and this they let me really experiment. Yeah, it was so much fun.
Okay. So I was thinking about it. It's like live action. You haven't really done the Cinderella thing, and you really haven't done a character where you got a makeover. So do you feel that this content was sort of
checked?
Box checked. You were able to do it in a sort of fun, safe way.
Yeah. Well, it was fun and safe because I didn't have to put on any costume or makeup.
Cool. But wanted to ask you, this movie's all about sort of finding happiness and not sort of instant gratification. As an artist, which one sort of, because you gotten to do so many things, which is the one that sort of makes you happiest? Or is it the fact that you get to do your music, you get to do the show, you get to do movies?
I like doing a lot of different things because, I always found wisdom in, I remember Tony Bennett talking about how he's a painter as well as a singer, and when he gets tired of singing, he paints, and when he gets tired of painting, he sings. And I really connected with that because there are times, it's such a different process. It's a different creative process, and some are, it's like writing music is very solitary. When I play music, it's like a collaboration with a smaller group of people, and then doing a movie is collaboration with a huge amount of people. So I like mixing those different ways of collaborating and the different creative processes, and having a break from doing one thing by doing the other.
Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.